Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting episode of the Smoking Section podcast. I'm your host, Jamar. I'm joined to my top left, the proprietor, John.
Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing tonight?
And up there to my top right, we got the hater West.
What's going on, my people?
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another special episode. I'm talking about this episode is so special that it took each of us at least 2 to 3 weeks of research to bring you this list. We couldn't just do it in 1 week, 1 day.
Yeah.
We needed time
Yeah.
to complete this. That's how important this episode is. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing our top 10 albums, hip hop albums. Let me say that. Top 10 hip hop albums of all time. 2-part episode, but today we're doing 6 through 10. How y'all feel about that?
You pretty much really said it. This is a very personal episode and list for all three of us. I'm sure our the people that have been rocking with us since we started this. I know that they know now how important music is to us. You know,
Yeah.
so really hit it right on the nose. It's important, and I can't wait to tell everybody why these albums are important to me, and I can't wait to hear why the albums that y'all chose are important to y'all. You know.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What you got, Wes?
I'll say y'all pretty much said everything for me. I'm just going ready. I'm ready to go and get into this list, man.
Yeah. That's facts, man. That's facts. Yeah, let's jump on into it, man. Like I said at the top of the show, ladies and gentlemen, this is hip hop and R&B only. We may do a all time or a separate genre list in the future, but for this purpose only, we're doing hip hop and R&B. And y'all know what it is, man. I'm gonna start from 10, and I'm gonna work my way all the way up. So
Bet. And I'll say, ain't no need to change our model the way we do it.
I don't know what nigga want to switch it, so you know what I mean.
Nah, you know we always follow. Excuse me, we always follow suit. You the host. We let you do your thing, yo. You got this. You feel me?
Yes, sir. And this is my personal list only. Let me start off by saying this is my personal list only. So people might grunt and moan at our picks or whatever. This is our list. So type yours in the comments.
Yeah.
And also keep in mind, music is subjective.
Very
Please
subjective.
keep that in mind and don't forget that. If you're over the age of 30 years old, you should know that by now. But let's get into it, man. Meat and potatoes. My number 10 favorite hip hop and R&B album of all time came out January 1st, 2004. A nigga from Queens.
Hey, Queens, stand up.
You know what I'm saying?
I grew up in Queens, man.
His album was called "Hunger for More" by Lloyd Banks.
The boy Banks.
Lloyd Banks, "Hunger for More." And nigga like, Lloyd Banks. Look.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. Go ahead. Do your thing.
I mean, if people who not familiar, that album had the single "Karma" on there. It had "I'm So Fly." That was produced by Timberland. It had "On Fire." Those were the singles on that album. It's on my list because it's a certain time of my life. You know what I'm saying? I was doing shit and going through that shit, and then that album dropped. So it was synonymous with that time. You feel me? That's why it's on my list. You feel me? That's one of the reasons why it's on my list. You know, it was during the time in my life I was still figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like I had ambition. You know, I had the hunger to grow, the hunger for more. That
Yeah.
album was perfect. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I was trying to level up. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to mature, and the songs on the album it got me through that. It helped me through that. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Listening to Hunger for More, not only it helped me, and it was synonymous at a certain time in my life. You know, Banks hard. Banks a spitter, so
Yeah.
listening to the tracks on that album, you know, I got confidence. You know what I'm saying? Banks and G Unit, those one of the niggas that made me want to rap. So listening to Hunger for More, I got confidence. Huh?
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I never knew that.
Like if a nigga asks you who's your motivation to want to do this, my motivation to want to rap, I could pick G Unit up there.
Oh, okay.
That's what's up, yo.
I love them niggas, man. Like the album it got motivation on there. Focus, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Banks, that nigga was a spitter, but he was calm though, calm and sharp with his flows. That's why I fuck with Banks. He my favorite nigga out of the group. Like that G Unit era, those who remember that G Unit era was important in hip hop.
It was.
Let me say it again. That G Unit era was important in hip hop.
I will drink to that, bro.
For real. From 03 to 06. I'm telling you, man.
Take a shot to that, yo. Real talk.
And this album, Hunger for More, was right in the middle of it. Because 50 put his shit out, the G Unit album came out. You know, Dan Banks shit, Dan Bucks, and then Young Buck and Dan Game.
Yeah.
Banks album was in the middle of all that shit, bro.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And you know, it just reminded me of a time I was building myself. Like the Hunger for More is a soundtrack of my life.
I feel you, bro. I don't want to say I'm surprised or shocked because I already know how you are. You feel me? We've had many conversations about music and shit, so I already know you have an extensive knowledge of, you feel me, of various types of artists and shit like that. But I'm like, oh shit, Banks Hunger for More? Never would have, you feel me? Never would have thought that you would have that on your list. That's one of my favorite albums too. It didn't make my list, but it's definitely one of my favorite albums. And I'm gonna double back to that when I get a chance, because you mentioned that G Unit era. You feel me? So,
yeah.
For real, like on some real shit, I respect it.
Yeah, it is, bro. Some notable names on the album: Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Nate Dogg, his G Unit brethren.
Yeah.
Notable production: Timberland, Havoc, Eminem, Shy Money XL. A couple of my favorite songs on the jump was When the Chips Are Down with Game. If you so gangster, the club. If you so gangster. I like that joint. Of course, all the radio singles and the Work Magic, the joint with Young Buck.
You know what my favorite on there?
What's that?
Southside Story. I don't learn from mistakes, like who's my man and who's not. Yo, that's my shit, yo, for real. Like, I respect it.
Yeah.
That
nigga Banks said, baby, stay off the payroll. I have niggas scraping your face with the same shit they peel up potatoes. I thank the Lord for my blessings. I'm glad he gave us with the willpower and the reflexes of Larry Davis. Y'all don't want to see my block foreman. That's 101 dogs. And I don't mean the ones with the spots on them. We're respected highly because you got to practice gymnastics to catch a body. My money is like Whitney next to Bobby. If I bring all of my niggas, I need an extra lobby.
I know you was fucking with Banks real quick. I know you was fucking with Banks on that Victory G Unit remix.
Yeah, man. Thanks, my nigga, man. Shout out. Yeah, what you got, bro?
Shout out to Banks, yo, for real. Queens, Jamaican, Southside. You already know. Shout out to Banks. So I got coming in at number 10 is Trouble, Akon's first album. Yeah, I can't like so release date June 29th, 2004. 2004 was such a great for music, like for
Yeah.
under the label SRC Universal. Sold 3 million worldwide, platinum in the United States. Major producers really was Akon. Akon produced pretty much most of that shit, for real. He also had almost no features. He had one dude, I forget his name. But y'all know the major single that really got his name out there, Locked Up.
Yeah.
Remix with he had the original, then he had the remix with Styles, then he did Lonely, which he sampled. I forget the name that he sampled. It's up here in my in one of my notes. But he sampled So Lonely. That became a nice little radio single. Then he hit Ghetto. Then they remixed Ghetto. So you got the original Ghetto is one of my favorite songs still to this day. And then you got the Ghetto with Akon, Pop, and Biggie on it, which is another one of my favorite songs to this day. That album, man, it was '04. You feel me? Like I'm in New York. My brother in South Carolina, he doing his thing. You feel me? I'm up here in the city. I'm doing my thing. This is our first time, like, you feel me? Like really branching off. And eventually we came back, but this was like the first time, like he in the whole, and we not locked up either. You know, we locked up. We ain't got no control over that. You know, we getting, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like we both home and he in a different state and I'm up here and shit was just rough. It was rough for him down there and it was rough for me up here in New York. And that Akon shit, like that this is the ultimate journey of your life. Where the weak die and the strong survive. You feel me?
Yeah.
Prepare to hustle 40 days and 40 nights. Strap on your boots because you got a long ride. It's just another journey. Like, that's how I was feeling. You feel me? Like, this is just a chapter. This is just a journey. Like, nigga gonna get through this shit type shit. You feel me? And then he had the song Trouble Nobody. The judge said, don't trouble nobody. Probation said, don't trouble nobody. Stay out of trouble. Don't you feel me? I'm on that. I'm on that type of wave. You feel me?
Yeah.
The most about it was he said, and I'm gonna try not to trouble nobody. You feel me? I'm gonna do my thing, and it's like that whole album was. It was like I had a dude that would sing because you know I'm used to the R&B shit, Usher, you feel me, and all of this shit, Genuine, and all of these niggas and stuff like that. But then Akon came through, and he
shut the game down. I would say it's like, man,
singing that street pain shit. That nigga could really like, damn, this nigga spitting that shit, yo. Especially Locked Up. Locked Up, they won't let me out. You feel me? Like. When that nigga said commissary is getting empty, cellmate's getting full without me, what? The nigga felt that.
Yeah.
The nigga felt that shit, yo.
Food is garbage. The food.
You feel me? Yeah. The food is garbage. You feel me? A lot of niggas is living with this service. Like, come on, like that shit right there. When the nigga said, fucked around and got, that's exactly how it be. You going through your normal shit and fucked around and got locked up. So yeah, man, that's a very important album to me. It's one of my favorites. I still bump it to this day, and I'm gonna always have that shit. It's gonna always get played in my G ride. You did. Akon, Trouble for sure. Yep.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Akon. I skimmed through the album. I never owned it. I had it. I skimmed through it, but I fuck with Akon, and Locked Up was my shit though.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, I would say I'm the same way too. I would say I really didn't buy this Akon album. I would say I had the what's the name? I like that one song. The long term. I like
Yeah,
that's my track right there.
Yeah.
like
And
he got some real good songs on it.
Yeah, okay, okay. I'm gonna know what, bro. Just
Like
because you know what I'm saying, Joe number 10, I'm gonna put it in my listen to on my listen to list, yo, on the real. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out.
He said it. He said these streets remind me of quicksand. When you're on them, you keep going down, and there's no one to hold on to, no one to pull you out. You keep on falling. No one can hear you calling, so you end up self-destructing. On the corner with the toolie on the waistline, just got about the bang doing state time. Like, oh, this shit is real life type shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and he really conveying that shit in a smooth, melodic hood type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I always fuck with something like that. Something that authentic that I can really listen to and not just visualize, but remember or see me going through it at that moment. How can I not fuck with it? You feel me? Like you were saying with the hunger for more type shit. You was on that level. I want more type shit. You feel me?
Yep.
I was on some trying to figure this shit out because I was just that's when I was starting to get tired of it. You feel me? This is why I'm now my mind is switching to look for a way out. It still took some time, but you feel me? Around that time, listening to that music, that's when I started to think about shit, man. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, man. And shouts out to Akon, man, for bringing us T-Pain. And shouts out for everything he did for Africa.
Lady Gaga as well.
Oh, yeah. True indeed.
He definitely brought us Lady Gaga too.
Yeah. What you looking like, Juelz?
My number 10 came out in November 22nd, 2005. Juelz Santana. But the game been missing.
Yeah. That's his first joint?
It's second joint. Second.
Okay.
I'll say he had three albums that he brought out. Yeah. I fuck with this joint right here, Joe. I'll say it had one of my favorite joints on there, Clockwork.
Yeah.
And I like Clockwork.
Hit the ground on like and he had a track on there with Jeezy and Lil Wayne, and then he had some more tracks on there with Cameron.
Hey yo, imagine if they would have been a trio real quick for.
Oh yeah, I wanted that. I swear I did. I wanted it to happen. I wanted it.
That would have been fire for a few. You feel me? Imagine mixtapes.
What, Dipset?
Nah,
Jeezy, Juelz, and Weezy around that time, that mixtape era.
That would have been unique.
That would have been. I could see him dropping like at least 3 mixtapes, man. Them shits would have been fire.
Yeah.
I can't see it on the same song, but not no whole project though. That'd be
what them 3 niggas doing. I think them 3 niggas, because the way I see it is Wayne got bars for days. Juelz got bars for days. People would argue that Jeezy got bars for days, but I wouldn't say he got bars for days, but he got the charisma, he got the delivery, and them two, they could carry him. He don't got to be on every song. They don't got to be on every song. You feel me? You got 3 dudes. You feel ping pong. Like that shit, I think that shit could work.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. That'd be interesting to hear.
Well, at least 1 or 2. I think the first one would have been very successful, which would have probably made them shoot for 2, which probably would have been successful as well.
Yeah. What's the game's been missing? My favorite Juelz album is From Me to You. His first joint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's his first joint. I gotta be honest. I don't really have a favorite Juelz album, but I do like Juelz on his mixtapes and shit like that. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. So we back around. My number 9 favorite album of all time came out 9/11. You know, um, actually, I went to a like a little festival or some shit,
Mm-hmm.
and I had enough money to buy 3 CDs, and it was like a table for the CDs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, what do I get?
Mm.
Off the rip, I got the Jada Kiss. His
Um,
first
Kiss the Game Goodbye.
Goodbye. I got that joint off the rip, right?
Oh yeah.
Then I got Fabulous first joint, Ghetto Fabulous.
You know, Fabulous.
Ooh,
Because
good two hitters.
that nigga was brand spanking new. I got the Fabulous joint. I'm like, all right, what's my third choice gonna be? What's my third?
You was fucking with the East Coast. I'm starting to see that for real.
Yeah, I fuck with everything.
I know, like, I know you fuck with everything. You feel me? But you feel me? I figured like you know, like you would probably go and get a Wu-Tang album, or you get what I'm saying, or you feel me?
Oh, I mean, we might have a Wu album on this list.
I know you're gonna have a Wu album. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't expect to hear you was like, yeah, you know, I went and I cop Kiss the Game Goodbye, and I cop Ghetto. I'm like, oh, this nigga's fucking kidding.
I know who.
Yeah. Okay,
You know what I'm saying? So I got them 2 joints, right? I had enough money to get one more CD. I'm like, what do I get? What do I get? What do I get? And this album I'm about to name is my number 9 album. This artist has been out. I was aware of him. I knew who he was. Mm-hmm. I had a couple of his albums before, but this album right here made me a fan of this guy. And it's the Blueprint, the first Blueprint by Jay-Z. I knew who Jay was.
Yep.
But the Blueprint made me fuck with the nigga.
Yeah.
And the first Blueprint, it's number 9 album on my list because, you know, it marks a shift on how I listen to music. Once I start listening to Blueprint, I'm like, all right, I got to start deciphering these bars and see what niggas are spitting, because Blueprint really made me listen to bars and shit for real.
Yeah.
Because you know, I fuck with everything. I fuck with it all. I fuck with Afro Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Blueprint gave me an ear. You feel me?
Yep.
It came out when a time in my life where I took music and lyrics seriously. So yeah, you already know I grew up on the Wu-Tang shit, so it made me go back and listen to Wu-Tang forever. And that shit was even better because I understood more.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That JCD did all that, bro. Like I said, it made me a fan. It was more than hits with Jay-Z with me. It was the bars though. It was the deep cuts on his albums. The singles, the Big Pimpin' and all that shit cool, but it's the deep cuts.
Yep.
22 twos.
Yep.
The joint with Biggie, Jay-Z and Biggie Smalls make you shit your drawers. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the deep cuts, man. Like Jay put me on bars. Like you know what I mean? If that makes sense.
It do. You know, Jay-Z is in my top 5.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll say in my top. Yeah.
The thing about it was like I had to, and I ain't gonna go to, because Jay's in my top 5 of my albums as well, not just favorite artists. He's in my top 5 albums. You feel me? So
yeah,
I know exactly what you mean, bro. Like, especially when you said it made you listen to music differently, because that's the best way for me to even word it, because that's the same thing that happened. Because I didn't used to listen to Jay-Z. I didn't like Jay on some real shit. I did not like Jay-Z at all. I wasn't listening to him.
Right.
The first time I like really listened and heard Jay-Z outside of radio singles and stuff like that, but like really listen and heard them was on the Watcher 2. With his
Yeah.
Jay and Rakim.
Damn.
Bro,
Oh wow.
I'm listening to this nigga verse and I'm like, nah, this nigga's spitting. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, yo, this nigga's spitting. So now I'm like, now I'm just going back,
Yeah.
playing catch up, and
Yeah.
everything that I'm gonna save that for when it's my, you feel me? But I get exactly what you mean, yo, for real.
I'm saying I
Yeah.
do too. I I definitely underdig what he's saying, Joe, with what he's saying about this album. I would say because I really wasn't on the whole yet until Reasonable Doubt, and then I can I kind of like got hook, line, and sinker on
Mm.
Blueprint 3.
Blueprint 3 is my shit.
Yeah. But yeah, Blueprint 2 was my shit. 3 was alright, but Blueprint, the first Blueprint,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
on my list. And like I was saying, man, I was aware of Jay-Z. I knew who he was, but listening to this album, it showed me different sides of Jay-Z I never seen before because I've been following niggas since Reasonable Doubt.
Let me
Like,
ask
Jay switched up on this album.
Let me ask you how you feel about Takeover.
Takeover.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I'm like, damn, this shit hard.
Uh,
I ain't really think nothing of it, but I listened to it like what 10 to 15 years later, it's even better because I understand way, way more than when
Yeah.
I was 14 years old.
Yep. Yep.
Listening to that shit 14 versus 35 is different. You feel me?
yeah.
Yep.
And if you know, you know, Takeover was better than Ether. If you know, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can really say this. I was on some like nah nigga Nas killed that for years. For years. I was stood fast on that shit. Nah,
Me
nigga.
too.
He was going down that hill.
Man, as you said, the older you get and you start to experience shit and you see shit and you da 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 da. Man, I be listening to Take It Over. I be like,
Yeah.
Like, dang, he killed my man. He killed my man.
With nothing but insults.
there's two. Two of them shits was due. One was the other was Illmatic. That's a one hot album every 10-year average.
Yeah.
He said, nigga, I could divide.
Small up, Nas.
You feel me? Like I ain't going front. Like
Yeah.
and I can't even like even now, I can't say that it like completely obliterated Ether, but that shit was way better than I gave it credit for. Like real talk. It
Yeah.
really was.
Most definitely, man. That whole album, bro. Like I was saying, it showed me a different side of Jay, man. I saw more confidence when Jay was spitting on the Blueprint. It was like a whole new nigga. Like Jay was more confident
Yeah.
when he was
Yeah.
spitting on the Blueprint. You know, his storytelling on the joint was more visual. He was more vulnerable. Song cry. It was straight lyrics, bro. And Jay-Z was on the top of his game. You know, when Blueprint came out, that's when niggas knew who he was for real. You know
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, the singles off that album, if people don't know, was Izzo, Song Cry, Girls.
Yeah.
Those are the singles off the album. He got production from Kanye West, Eminem, Timberland, Just Blaze.
Real quick. We was mentioning like songs you mentioned M. So Blueprint got Renegade on it. And that's another opinion that I no longer have. I used to feel like M did body J on his own song. No. Neither one of them bodied each other. To me, when I really listen to it, it's like both of them are talking about how they are renegades within their lives. And I completely relate to Jay's way more than I ever will relate to what M is saying. You feel me? I had to hustle, my back to the wall, ashy knuckles, pocket filled with a lot of lint, not a zip, got a vent. A lot of innocent lives lost on that project bench. What you hollering? Gotta pay rent, bring dollars in. Bottom bodega, ironed under my coat, feeling braver. Do rags wrapping my waiver, pockets full of hope. Come on, man, like that's the hood. You feel me?
That nigga, you know what I'm saying? Since I'm in a position to talk to these kids and they listen, I ain't no politician, but I kick it with them a minute. Cause see, they call me a menace and the shoe fits I wear it. But if it don't, y'all swallow the truth, grin and bear it. Now, who's the king of these rules, ludicrous, lucrative lyrics? Who could have heard the power of these lucrative hysterics?
Yeah, like flow wise, yes, obviously. Flow wise, crazy, but I'm not waving a pistol at 60 Christians against me. You feel me? I ain't under my coat feeling braver. Do rags wrapping my waves up, pockets full of hope. Do not step to me. I'm awkward. I box lefty. Or often my pops left me, and often my mama wasn't home. Could not stress to me I wasn't grown. Especially nights I brought some home to quiet the stomach rumblings. What? My demeanor, 30 years my senior, my childhood didn't mean much. Only raising green. Like, come on, man. Embodied it crazy. Yes, flow crazy. But me, Jay spitting my story and so many other people's story that I seen, yo, on some real shit.
Yeah.
You know?
That Eminem produced the track though, and that was Jay-Z only feature on the whole album. So that should tell you something.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
It's M. You feel me? It's M.
But yeah, what you got though, bro?
So my number 9 is Young Buck, straight out of Cashville. Release date August 24th, 2004, under the label G Unit Records Interscope, as y'all already know. Just G Unit. Everybody was saying it back in the day. But 2 million worldwide, platinum in the US. Key producers 50, Lil Jon, Shy Money XL. Features pretty much the G Unit camp. Then you had Stat Quo. He was signing Shady Records at the time. You feel me? Major singles. I ain't gonna lie. Straight out of Cashville had them bangers as singles. Man, Let Me In. Know you gonna let me shine to get mine. I know
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember this. I remember this album. Yeah.
He had to show they want to ride with me.
Yeah.
Get a little hop into the Chevy before. That one right there is kind of like timeless. You can play that shit anywhere. Niggas gonna get hype. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then he got Look at Me Now with Denon Porter from D12. From the day I was born, I've been hustling strong. I've been struggling since a child. Now them days is gone. He had that one, which it wasn't as popular as the other two, but it was still official. You feel me? He got Soldier. He got black gloves, black mask, black shirt, black like that shit was just so official. And it's actually outside of Get Rich or Die Trying. Young Buck, straight out of Cashville, is my favorite album ever to ever release from G Unit. Ever. Like, real talk. Like, to me, that album was so authentic and raw. Like, Buck was believable when he was spitting them bars. And I'm in New York, you feel me? It's the G Unit movement, you feel me? I'm in Harlem, but I was raised in Queens. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got to, I'm G Unit going crazy and shit. And then boom, I got this dude from Tennessee, Southern dude, but he's spitting. You feel me?
Yeah.
And he talking that real shit. I fucked with it, like on some real shit. Nice little that Southern energy that G Unit. I ain't gonna say that they need it, but it worked for a few years. You feel me? It worked.
Yeah.
Doing his thing, yo. And then shit went downhill. But it is what it is. But I have that. You feel me? I got that album debut #1 on the Billboard 200. You feel me? And yeah, that's pretty much it. Young Buck, straight out of Cashville, is my number 9, yo. Album that's very near and dear to me.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. Did you ever check out that Buck the World? You didn't even check it out, did it?
I tried to, man.
Yeah,
I couldn't fuck with it.
I feel you though. Buck the World was my favorite Buck album. And Cashville was good though. In my opinion, I'm like, hey, Buck trying to sound like New York niggas, bro. It's not you. No disrespect.
You don't think so? I come from a
But when Buck the World came out, he sounded different. I'm like, this the real Buck right here.
That's what I couldn't get with because he did sound different. I'm used to that. I come from a small town where organized crime is the rule. You kill niggas without permission, niggas gonna kill you. We banging the rags too, red and blue. That shit only out there on the west side. Food surrounded by Section 8 houses in the projects. Place where you make the wrong turn, you getting robbed at. Like Buck was spitting street shit.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I think I don't know if it was a label or management, but sometimes they push artists to flow or say certain things or go a certain way. But Buck the World, I noticed, bro, Buck the World was totally different, but it was a down south nigga for real. All down south production, DJ Toomp, Manny Fresh.
Maybe that's why maybe that's why I ain't. I mean, I ain't throwing no shade nowhere, but if something ain't your flow, it ain't your flow.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't really get into.
So that's because we the opposite of that on that joint, I guess. Because that's why I was like, man, Buck trying to sound like them New York niggas, bro. He don't sound like that, bro. I heard this nigga rap with Juvenile and them back in the day.
Yeah, UTP and all of that shit.
Yeah.
But that shit worked for him. I think like even if he did switch up the flow for whatever, I think personally, he did good because I love that album on some real shit. It's one of my favorites. Any chance that I can get to that album, like I went and I bought that shit. You feel me? Twice. Bought that shit twice because I lost it the first time. I went back and bought that shit, like on some real shit. For real.
Yeah.
It was one of them albums that got me through some fucking tough motherfucking times, yo.
Oh yeah.
For real. That whole
I copped that jank though. I had all the G Unit albums. I copped that jank.
Yeah, yup. All the G Unit albums, yup. What you got, Wes?
My number 9. I'm going in the South. Yeah, that's someone. I'm gonna hit the dirty South. My album came out in 2008, June 10th. Matter of fact, to be exact, 2008. The Carter 3.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This had some good hits on there. I remember just like Jamal said, I went to the bootleg man and I copped the Carter 3. I copped what the Gansman no. I copped some movies. I'm saying because he had a good little deal going on. So I'm like, man, I bet cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That song with him and Jay-Z. I'll say some people say like, hey, Joe, hey, there was like they kind of like they battled each other with doing this like a little bit, but it kind of like saying like, oh, it's a task. But to me, I think Lil Wayne beat Jay-Z doing that whole song right there.
DMX beat Jay-Z in the freestyle battle.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely. On the Carter, what's that? What the Blueprint 3? I want to say.
Nah, underground freestyle battle way back.
Yeah. Busy Bone said he did too.
Yep. because they were supposed to be, if I'm correct, I could be wrong. I could have got something wrong, but Gotti had Ja Rule, DMX, and Jay Z. I think they were supposed to be like a trio first. I think, but I don't know if that's entirely correct. But I know that they was in the same circle and Irv Gotti had them around each other. But for what reason, I'm not too sure. But that was way back, and that's kind of like when that legendary underground battle happened. That everybody says DMX won. Everybody says it, yo.
And then I heard it wasn't even no battle. Niggas was just freestyling, but DMX was better.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, I think I seen a video like that. I think I seen a video like that on Facebook.
DMX said it on Here We Go Again. On We Are the Streets, I believe. When I only gave you the crown so I could shoot it off your fucking head. Y'all niggas fucking dead. You heard what the fuck I said. Remember, they was beefing with Rockefeller at the time.
Right, yeah.
You just, to be realistic, you just a worker and your boss is my man. You talking to Beanie. You feel me? You know.
Yeah. I think they was sparring. I don't think they was beefing like I'm gonna hit this nigga when I see him. They was sparring. You know.
Yo, the nigga see who said on his shit, leave it up to Hove to X out Tommy Buns. Who Tommy Buns?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Oh yeah. That's when Kiss got in it.
Ooh.
But that's a whole different story though.
Yeah. We need to do a show on rap beefs. Like
Yeah.
You feel me?
I agree. After the top 5.
Yeah.
So what you got, Jamal?
Yeah. My number 8 favorite album of all time, man. I'm gonna stay on the East Coast, man. I'm gonna stay on the East Coast, but I'm gonna go up north to Philly though.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's not what y'all think.
Oh, now what I'm thinking.
It came out February 24th, 2004. This album came out, and this was a debut album for this group. This was during the time like when Rockefeller was that shit. Like they was dropping everything. Everything was sweet. Like
yeah.
But before Dipset, before G Unit, before D Block, you know what I'm saying? You had the Rock and State Property. It was the first major.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Super rap label, and everything the Rock dropped, I copped it, bro. Everything the Rock dropped, I copped it, especially after Blueprint. So I ain't know that. I knew these niggas because Jay-Z kept mentioning their names. I heard a verse or two from a nigga, but they debut album dropped. I'm talking about the Young Guns debut album, Tough Love.
Ooh.
I went out on a limb and bought this jump. I ain't know nothing about these niggas. I'm like, man, I'm gonna get this jump because it's part of the Rock.
Yeah.
But that album to me, in my opinion, exceeded expectations, bro. The singles off that album is niggas probably don't remember Friday Night, Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and No Better Love.
Oh, that's my shit, yo.
So niggas might know that joint, but that album for me, it's on my top 10. It's number 8 on my list because not only do Young Chris and Neef Buck be spitting, but that album Tough Love for me is heavy on memories, man.
Yeah.
Sort of like the Banks joint.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot going on, and I was dealing with a lot of emotional and stress. It was a lot going on, and I was playing that album a lot during that time. So Tough Love is definitely heavy on the memories, man. It was important in my life. That shit take me back. Even if I listen to it to the day, it take me back to certain scenarios or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, let's say sometimes music, you might hear an old song, it remind you
Back to
where
that
you was at,
feeling. Yep.
what you was doing during
Yep.
that time period.
Yep. Yep.
That's what tough love do for me, man. Whether it's good or bad. You know, every track on Tough Love is tied to a specific or a different moment in my life too. You know what I'm saying? That's why a couple of tracks on the album I don't even listen to. But Chris and Neve be spitting, man. If you niggas like spitters, Chris and Neve be spitting, man. When I play Tough Love, I get hungry because these niggas, they was the young niggas of the Rockefeller, so
Yep.
Yeah.
they was hungry. Like,
He's that shit to prove.
hey, the street was perspective. I mean, a lot of niggas on the rock was like laid back, you know, Jay, whatever. But these niggas had that energy, that Philly energy, and it felt different. It felt real. It felt something different from Rockefeller. I'm like, you know what? I fuck with these niggas, man.
Yeah.
That album put me on to them, and everything they dropped after that, I fuck with them. You know, Tough Love for me is more than just an album. It's a time capsule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was talking to one of my homies, and he was like, these niggas, all right, bro. But I'm like, all right, so you judging these niggas off one album, one body of work. These niggas got 2 albums after that. These niggas got a shitload of mixtapes by themselves. Like Chris got a series of mixtapes called The Network. He up to like 4 or 5. If you like Chris, them shit's hard. Neve Buck got a collection of mixtapes called The Trash Bag King, going up to 9. So if you want to judge niggas off their whole body of work and not that one album that came out in 04.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you, if niggas hit these mixtapes, you'll definitely fuck with Chris and Neve. These niggas be spitting for real. They just don't get the recognition. They're not viral, whatever. But I fuck with it, man. It got features from Juelz, Santana, Freeway, Cameron, Jay-Z, Beanie Siegel. It got production from Just Blaze, Scott Storch, Chad West. That's the Young Guns in-house producer. Yeah, favorite tracks is Rich Girl. That's
She's a rich girl.
yeah, they sing for Hall and Oates on that jank. I like North of Death. That's Chris solo. That's right. That's Neve solo. And the song called Tough Love. Because if niggas know, they know. During that time period, it was kind of put out there like that nigga Neve lazy. So we're gonna push Chris to the forefront. Like Chris was like the styles of the two. Like niggas knew him first. Like Neve was missing studio sessions, and you know what I'm saying, whatever he was going through. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna push Chris to the forefront. And shit, bro, we think Chris better, but on the song Tough Love, that nigga Neve addressed it. And if niggas knew about the situation, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But, niggas like, man, Chris the hardest one, but on that Tough Love verse, bro, that nigga, I'm telling you, bro, that nigga said, the kid, I'm in the zone, killing them songs. I'm back to my old self. See, I'm about to prove them wrong. Because a lot of shit been fucked up. Like when you hear young Chris and don't hear Neve Buck. Young I gotcha. But the haters gonna make me snap, cock back, and red dot ya. Face basic, it can't tie my laces. Now I got the game map. Plus I want my spot back. We together forever. These niggas can't stop that. I do it for who? I do it for you. Like this nigga, like Neve addressed that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I ain't slacking. I got you, Chris.
Yeah,
my nigga. We together forever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I ain't gonna cap. Not to cut you off anything, bro, but I like them too. The Young Gun, man. I'll say just like you said, Joe. When I first heard them on the matter of fact, the same album you're talking about. When I heard them, I'm like, oh, I fell in love with them. I'm saying, just like you, I was a rockhead too.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What you got, bro?
So coming in at number 8, we got Life 268192. His prison ID number. Life Jennings' debut album. It dropped August 10th, 2004. 2004 has come up 3 times, at least for me. Yo, it's some real shit.
For me,
Like on some real shit. August 10th, 2004, label Columbia Records. 1.5 million worldwide, platinum in the US. Key producers is really Life Jennings, TD, and he really didn't have that many features, you know. He had the hypothetically radio single with Fantasia on the album. He had somebody else on it. I forget her name. Then he had, his first single, Must Be Nice, which, fun fact, a friend of mine from Harlem, Paris, Paris was in that video. Extra, when
Yeah.
shit up. But that album, that shit is just like so real, B. Like, and I like how if you listen to the album front, like first song all the way to the intro, all the way to the outro, he's literally telling his life through every song. Like dead ass telling his life through every song. You feel me? Like the first one, he talking about must be nice, have somebody, blah 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 blah. Then he meets Shorty. Right now, the song is the talking stage and everything. Then after that, he got the She Got Kids, which the whole song is about. Should a man deal with a woman that already have children? You feel me? I just want to make sure that this is more than just a sexual trip, because you feel me? Like he was like, "Why I got a lot of this little girl or this little." You get what I'm saying? Like it's a real good song. Like so after that, then it's the song about he accepted and they good. Then it's just then they go through it. They break up. Now the child support. You feel me?
yeah.
Oh, this crazy, lazy lady using this baby for revenge money. Like he talking about the baby mama drama. You feel me? Next song, Stick Up Kid, because now he trying to get the money. Get real. I be robbing these niggas, rolling in my Turo Monte Carlo, searching for some money I can borrow, $5 or $10 till tomorrow. I'm doing bad, y'all. He said, "We've seen a nigga digging in the ashtray. It's a crumbling, humbling sight to see. I'm doing bad, y'all." He said, "And they teasing me with these 23s and these DVDs and they ride. And they pass me by. I have the nerve to wonder why. I be robbing these niggas. I'm a stick-up kid. That's how I live. I admit it. I be robbing these niggas." But he's singing it. R&B type shit. Once again, shit nigga could relate to. You feel me?
Yeah.
He said, "If you doing too much, I'm coming to get it." On some real shit. After that, now he got locked up. You feel me? Now he going through the prison life. 26 years, 17 days. You feel me? He talking about going to prison. Then he talk about getting released and all kinds of shit. Like it's just so real, authentic, and it's soulful. You feel me? It's soulful. You can feel that shit. And he just pretty much telling you what he went through in his life. And once again, on so many platforms, so many different genres, when somebody's listening to something and they can relate to it, it is just that much better. It's the reason why we listen to music in the first place. It's the reason why these things is our favorites, because we hear it and we relate to it. It takes us back. Even if we accomplished something or got through something, like you said, that time capsule, you feel me? That music remind you where you came from, a time that maybe you had to endure. Maybe you got to look back and learn from something real quick to take care of something in the now. You feel me? And that you feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'ma always fuck with this album, man, for real. It's like real storytelling. It's great storytelling with soulful R&B. Very authentic. I would recommend it to anybody who've never heard it on some real shit.
He one of those artists that had that one good album but couldn't follow up.
In and out of that system. You feel me?
Yeah.
In and out of that system.
Y'all know what Tiny Desk is?
Yeah.
I heard a story. He reached out to them and they turned him down. They were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you ain't got enough hits or some shit."
All he had to do was sing that entire album, and I bet you everybody would have fucked with it.
Right. But you know, it's radio singles.
Yeah. He ain't really got too many radio singles, but like you said, most people only looking for they don't know about the deep cuts. They don't know about the you feel me?
Yeah.
Right. But that's just how it operates. Like when they do verses, most of the time they do the singles. They might do a deep cut or two. I know the Locks did a whole lot of them. Gucci Mane did a whole lot of them. But those the ones that niggas know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, yeah, man. I fuck with bruh. I just wish he just put out more content. That's all.
What you got, Wes?
I know what I said the last time we was all together. I had to change my number 8. And it's the same artist, though. It's still the same artist. It's just a different album. I went with. Cause just like y'all said, Joe, this is my time capsule right here, Joe. On the real, I would say whenever I put this album on, Joe. On the real, it take me back to that. It take me back to in Chicago on the west side in the basement. I'll say that right there is a subject for another time. But this right here, this album came out. Oh, let me get a little more. He my number 8. He did this album 7 months after he did his first album.
That's DMX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's DMX, yo.
Bless my flesh. This is why, man. I'll say this right here, Joe. This album, period, it just take me back to that time period, Joe. My Bad West. There we go. Bad West.
Yeah, man. I remember when X dropped that. He was the first one to do that, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because Pop was the first to drop a double album, right?
What did you drop 2 albums in 1 year?
Oh, nah, I'm talking about like a double disc. Because All Eyes on Me was a 2-disc album.
Yeah.
And then DMX dropped 2 albums in 1 year. He was the first to drop 2 in 1 year.
I don't know. I know he was the first to drop 2 in 1 year to go number 1.
Let me.
You know what I'm saying? He was the first to do that. Well, he could be. I don't know.
What the hell is hot? Made some type of history. I think
he had 2 number 1 albums in the same year. I know he did that, but the first to have 2 albums in 1 year, I'm sure it had to have been done before, but who knows?
Okay.
You gotta look that up.
I don't know. I'll go back.
He released 2 albums the same year that debuted at number 1, making him the first rapper to achieve this.
Yeah.
You said, yep.
And that ain't no chump shit.
Nah, hell no.
You didn't have a number 1 album in the first place. And then they have 2 on?
Yep.
In the same year? Come on, man.
Yep.
Niggas can't do that.
No.
You know. But yeah, it was always on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, shit. My number 7 favorite album of all time. Y'all already know. Y'all already know one of these shits was coming. I'm gonna put one of these motherfuckers somewhere on the list, man.
It's either Wiz Khalifa, Wale, Bone Thugs, or Wu Tang.
To
It's
be
both.
on, to be honest with you, bro, you know I love Wale, bro. That's my nigga, and I love Wiz. But none of their albums made my list.
Well, I mean, I feel you on that too.
Like I love them niggas, bro. But none of their albums
Fucking
made
see.
my all-time list. Maybe my top 25, but top 10, nah. Um, it's a Bone Thugs album.
Oh yeah.
It's their
Out of War.
third album, Out of War, the double disc album. If you know, you know, like real hip hop heads know, like yo, there's only a handful of double disc albums that's hard. It's a handful of double disc albums that's classics.
Yeah.
Real hip hop heads know you got Wu Tang, Wu Tang Forever. You
All
got
Eyes on Me.
All Eyes on Me. You got Biggie. And then you got Bone Thugs Out of War, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Double disc albums. And maybe you might can throw 8 Ball John in there, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's the number 7 album on my list because you know it's personal.
Yeah.
Y'all know how I feel about Bone. They my favorite artists of all time, so you already know that. So it like coming up, like I said on the episode we did our favorite artists. Like I never heard nothing like this before.
Yeah.
Like I mean, niggas do it like it's nothing now, but I can let niggas hear a track and put niggas on. Well, all 4 of them niggas just going in, rhyming so fucking fast. Now it's the norm, but during that time, bro, I never heard no shit like that, bro.
Yeah.
It was so unique. It was different. I fuck with it. Every track was different. I think some might consider Crazy Bone the most popular Bone, and I see why. You know, he got the song with Lil Jon, Mystical. You know, I don't give a fuck. He got the Ride Dirty with Camille in there. But on the Art of War album, if niggas really Bone fans or just fans in general, you can see the growth of Crazy Bone throughout that album. He was the one that was constructing all the songs. He was the nigga that was on the hooks. He had like 3-4 solos on the fucking album. And one of them was an interlude. He just harmonizing and shit. But you really can see the growth of Crazy Bone on that Art of War album. You know, that album changed my life though. You know what I'm saying? Especially early on as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my ears was open to a whole new style. I'm like, yo, so it is different kinds of. I'm 7, 8 years old. Oh, it is different kinds of rap out here. Oh shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a kid, like, oh shit, let me fuck with this shit. Then I start fucking with the Crucial Conflicts and the Do or Die.
Yeah.
Just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even when you listen to Art of War with 35, 40-year-old ears, you know, it sound different when you were a kid. But to me, I get the album. It's dark. They go dark on the album. It's one of the early albums. Came out July 29th, 1997.
Yeah.
One of the early albums. They were spiritual on the album as well. They was aggressive on the album. And they were smooth, and their styles are different, even though they all harmonize and rap fast, and they made it cohesive.
Yeah.
Art of War was a well put together album, in my opinion, man. And like I say, one of the best double disc joints. A couple other singles people might recognize from it is the Look Into My Eyes. That was on the Batman soundtrack too.
Yeah.
I can teach the world to be a thug in harmony. I would teach the
Shit.
world.
That's my shit, yo.
And niggas probably heard Friends. How many of us have them?
Yeah. Any.
Yeah, but, yeah, they interpolated that out them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Art of War was my shit. That's the album that had Thug Love on it with Tupac.
Yep.
That album had that song on there. I like Handle the Vibe. That's one of my favorite tracks. They a lot of the production was handled by DJ Unique. He was Eazy-E's producer. But Handle the Vibe was a sample of KRS-One.
Okay.
That shit hard. The Mo Thug Family, Ain't Nothing Changed. All Original, one of my favorite tracks. It's kind of like a diss track. They go on that Do or Die. They go on that Crucial Conflict in 3-6. And All Original. But y'all know I'll ramble about this, y'all. Now y'all know Bone my niggas, man.
Yeah, I feel you though.
Man, yeah.
That nigga Wishbone said, did a motherfucker say I'm wrong? When I get down for my 9 blow, you shoot him up, buck. Yeah, we strange you up. Play your head, son. Anybody here, Tony Red, son. Every time I see you on TV, it make me feel good. I ain't gonna do y'all like that, bro. Y'all know Bone my niggas, man. I'm going to see them niggas as we're recording right now. I'm going to see them niggas in a couple months. Bone and Wu-Tang on the stage together.
That's what's up.
Good, man.
That's what's up.
You got, bro.
Next up, what we at? Number 7?
Yeah.
So my number 7 is the Marshall Mathers LP, Eminem, released May 23rd, 2000. Aftermath and the scope, 25 million worldwide, diamond in the US. Producers, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Mailman. Features, he had Ditto, RBX, Sticky Fingers. Exhibit was on there, I believe. I think he had some D12 in there too. But yeah, like pretty much what you said. One of the things that you said about Bone, I ain't never heard this shit before. You feel me? Like I ain't never heard this before. And dude is spitting, like he's spitting crazy. And so the Slim Shady LP was when I first heard Eminem. But the Marshall Mathers LP was my first time anticipating an album from him, if that make any sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I know this shit gonna be fire. Da, 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 da. I got that shit in. It was just pure lyricism. Like I'm talking about. And then he like Stan. The storytelling on Stan.
Oh yes.
This motherfucker started a whole fucking like niggas is known as Stans. You feel me? Like they call niggas Stans and shit. Like he addressed a lot of the controversy behind, you know, the fact that he was a white rapper, the fact that he was talking about some crazy shit. You feel me? I never knew why. You feel me? I don't do black music. I don't do white music. I make fight music for high school kids. I put lives at risk when I drive like this. Put wives at risk with a knife like this. Shit, I'm probably sitting there. You feel me? I mean, take that down. I'm in the backseat of the truck with duct tape stretched out. You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to wash my mouth? How? Take my fucking knife out. burn your fucking house down, circle around. And I'm a black dude. You get what I'm saying? I'm a young black kid spitting this shit. My little headphones on the bus. You feel me, motherfucker?
Just bob your head.
Yeah, motherfucker look at me like I'm crazy. You feel me? And I'm loving it.
Shit was different.
It was different.
Yeah.
Shit.
I would say that album right there, I got introduced to that album by my nephew. He played the Joe on the real, and I'm like, and you know what I'm saying, Joe. Here the first, I'm like, man, what the fuck is, you know how niggas be, Joe? Like, man, what the hell is this shit? You playing here, Joe?
Yeah.
I'm being for real. I'm like, man, what the hell is this shit? And then Joe, he like, bro, just shut up and listen. And I'm like, all right, bet, cool, all right. And then Joe, after I heard, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, oh okay, all right. And no, play that track back again. I fell in love with Eminem off that album.
Yeah.
Like, and then he got the, cause I'm just want you mothers. You
That's
feel
a song.
me?
That's a song. Yeah.
I don't know why you'll fuss about me.
Yeah.
Streets alone if you assholes doubt me. You feel me? Like it's people that love me, it's people that hate me. You feel me? Like, it was just that dude. Like, he was really spitting on some real shit. And it was the first ever. That's the album that solidified me.
Yeah.
To this day.
Yeah.
As a top fan of Eminem. Like,
Yeah.
that's the album that just completely sealed me. It was different, and he was spitting. His cadence was crazy. It was funny. It was real. You feel me? I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't,
what I say I am. The papers, the news every day.
Mr. Friendly, I can be a prick if you tempt me. My tank is on empty. No patience in me, and if you offend me, you 10 feet in the air. I don't care who's there. Just Joy, you go call you a lawyer. Like, how many of us have felt that? You feel me?
Yeah.
Stop playing with me, yo. Like, on some real shit. You feel me? Like, I heard you. Stop playing with me, type shit.
Right. I see you now. Know what I'm saying? Don't stop playing with niggas. Don't stop.
Don't take the calmness, the coolness, and all of that shit for granted, yo. You feel me? Like, I'm not with your friend. Yeah. So yeah, like, it was various things in that album that I was like, yeah, man. And we already know, like, one of the fastest albums selling ever, one of the most selling albums ever. Marshall Mathers LP, yo. That's my number 7.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I feel you, bro. That, like you say, bro, that album solidified me as an M fan. Like like Blueprint did to Jay. But Encore is my favorite Eminem album, though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the Marshall Mathers definitely put me on to him, made me aware, like, oh yeah, this motherfucker dead ass right here.
Yep.
Like you said, the Slim Shady LP, I'm like, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, they get to my number 7. My number 7 came out in 2000 December 7th. Make so bad, Joe. My number 7 came out the day after my sister's birthday. And it's Cameron Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
Yeah.
I think West fuck with Dipset, yo.
Yeah. Oh, most definitely. I'm saying if it's Dipset, rock, man, stay prop. I'm on it.
Yeah,
Rough Riders, yeah.
That nigga all of it. Yeah. Purple Haze, that's all right though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You got production from Kanye on the jump.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that dropped on the Rockefeller, didn't it?
Yeah. Up on the Rockefeller and up on the Dipset.
Yeah. There's a Rockefeller, yeah.
I think it was the last Dipset album, if I'm mistaken, on rock.
Correct.
Come Home With Me dropped on the Rockefeller, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was Cam's debut album on the
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because Come Home With Me is in my honorable mentions, but we're gonna get to that on the next show.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Purple Haze. That joint was alright though, you know.
What you got number last round, number 6, B?
I'm saying we the home
Wow.
stretch.
Yes, sir. Number 6, I gotta get out of here, so I'm glad we're on the last round. But my number 6 favorite album of all time, man. Some people might consider it a classic. Some people might say it is a classic. Came out August 25th, 1998. It was her only album, and you could play it then, you could play it today. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill by Lauryn Hill. Like, you know what I'm saying? The singles on that jump, some people might know X Factor. One of the singles, Doo Wop, that thing. Everything is everything. You know what I'm
Lost
saying?
One.
Yep, Lost Ones. Yep. You know what I'm saying? To me, that album was timeless, bro. Like,
Yeah.
To me, in my opinion, that album was perfect. It's very few perfect albums, probably like 10 perfect albums on earth. And Miseducation is one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That joint aged really, really well. It came out in 1998. I guarantee you, 20-year-old kid, male or female, can listen to it right now.
Yeah.
Like, damn, this shit hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit aged really well. Nothing sounds outdated on the joint. I just played it back, you know, for this episode, doing research, trying to put it in order. Like, everything sounds good on the joint. When I hear Miseducation, the messages get to me. I hear emotion, I hear honesty. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got the hits on there, like 3-4 hits. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's a fucking classic.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
do it all, really.
She got range too. She can rap.
Yep.
She can sing. And if people who really decipher lyrics and listen, she's actually teaching you.
Yeah, she dropping jewels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She teaching you on the album, and she telling stories.
Yep.
It's the Miseducation. If you look at her album cover, it's her face on a desk. It's a wooden school desk.
Yeah,
you can see the pencil up top.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You know, some of the features she got on there, Mary J. Blige. She got D'Angelo. You know what I'm saying? That's my nigga. He got a special place in my heart. Carlos Santana play a little guitar on one of the songs. And a lot of people might not know her instruments was a live band. It wasn't no machine.
Yeah, it was a live band. Yep.
It was a live band doing her production. So a lot of people might not know that. So we also can't forget the sound behind people that make people great. Like, you know, Bob Marley had the Wailers. You know what I'm saying? Tom Barney was her bassist. You know, so all her bass and Lauryn songs, you could thank Tom Barney for that. Vera Noble was on guitar. James Poser, she had 2 keyboards, James Poser and another nigga, and Ronaldo Smith on the drums. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with her, man. When you listen to that joint, bro, she wasn't chasing trends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was just, it was built on real music.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I get when I play Miss Education, and My favorite songs, Forgive Them, Father. Nothing Even Matters with D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm.
Lost Ones, you already know.
Yo.
It's funny how money changes situation. Miscommunication leads to complication. Emancipation, you know what I'm saying?
I was on the humble you on every station.
Come
Son,
on.
y'all Lauryn like she
You
done.
don't. Remember, you know what I'm saying? Come on.
She said, "How you play straight when your whole style bent? Consequences, no coincidence.
Come on.
Consequence is no coincidence."
Come on.
For real, yo.
Shouts out to Miss Lauryn Hill.
Shout out to Miss
You gotta
Lauryn.
pick the miss. You gotta pick the miss.
Shouts out, man.
Yeah.
And you know what? To Miss Long here, I'm gonna take a shot for her.
To Miss Lauryn Hill.
Definitely, shorty. That shit hurt.
All right. So number 6, my top 10 albums. Number 6 coming in number 6 is y'all already know, man. We Are the Streets, the Locks. It's my shit. That's my album, man. It's me, man. On some real shit. Like release date January 25th, 2000. Rough Riders. Interscope, 1 million worldwide, platinum in the US. Key producers on there with Swiss Beats, DJ Premier, Rottweiler. You already know a lot of the features was the Rough Rider Camp, Eve, Dragon, DMX, and stuff like that. You know, we had Ride or Die, we had Wild Out, we had Recognize, which is my personal favorite on the song, on the album. Then you also got Blood Pressure album with Jada. That's my shit. Headphones is on fire this time of Rap Styles. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like that album to me is straight up East Coast, New York, gritty, gangster, boom bap, street fucking rap, yo.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, it's like those 3 dudes, man, to me personally, those 3 dudes, nobody has ever been able to convey the streets, what goes on is in the streets, the rules of the streets, the mind state that so many people have. You feel me? They didn't totally, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
nobody has done it like them niggas to me, to the Locks. And that We Are the Streets, that first album off of Bad Boy, able to be what they wanted to be and spit how they wanted to spit. They got the Rough Rider DMX going crazy at this point. You feel me? Rough Rider doing their thing. We got Eve, we got Swiss Beats and everything. Dragon was a beast. And then you feel me? Then we got the Locks coming in. You feel me? Like on some real shit. Like them dudes was real. And to this day, I could put that album on and I really don't have to turn nothing. I let that shit rock. We Are the Streets is it's my shit. Locks is my favorite rap group of all time. Jada Kiss is in my top 5 favorite rappers of all time. You feel me? Like it just, of course, We Are the Streets was gonna be on this list. You feel me? Like utmost respect to them niggas. They really held the hood down with that shit, yo, on some real shit. So yeah, that's my number 7, man. Locks, We Are the Streets.
Yeah. Number 6, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
My meat and potatoes. My number 6. Is they. My album came out in 1991.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to take it back. You know what I'm saying? During the real, I take it back. I take it back to my roots.
Okay.
Yeah. this right here, Joe, got me. You know what I'm saying, Joe? This album right here taught me about love.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
yes. And it's by Jodeci.
Boy, got that Jodeci on there.
Yeah, I had to. I'll say they. I'll say they. Jodeci is just like DMX. They both right there in that time council, along with Tupac. And and this right here, Joe, is like, man, I get just like John said, Joe. I can put this album on right now. I go on Spotify right now, and I can just sit back, Joe, and just listen to this whole album, and it take me back to that time. You know what I'm saying, Joe? Where, yeah, I I, I remember this certain chick I was, you know what I'm saying, Joe, talking to, trying to spit game to. I can remember that whole album. Yeah, I ain't. Matter of fact, make it so bad, Joe. I ain't put the lyrics in my game, Joe. Spin it to the girl.
That boy goddamn use a song. That's some old school shit right there. That's some old school shit for your ass. Ladies and gentlemen. Man, they don't make songs like that no more though.
You know
what I'm saying?
No.
they don't.
So you can't even, you know what I mean? But listen to that old shit, boy.
That it completes 10 through 6, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's a good show. I'm definitely anxious to see everybody's top 5. I know Drew Hill and Freeway gonna be on Wes's top 5. I know that.
Hey, you know what? It's a shocker. They not.
What?
They not.
No Freeway, no Drew Hill. What?
It's gonna be Cam, Juelz, probably Jim Jones.
Know what? I'm gonna say it like this.
Or Ross.
Wait
Hell,
till the next
hell,
episode and you'll find out.
Snoop.
Yo, I bet you that they got you right. I bet you they got Doggy Style up there.
Doggy Style.
I bet you he got that shit up there.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. Just wait till the next episode, part 2 to this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And until then, we're going to see you guys next week with a brand new episode. Thank you all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, comment, tell your friends. If you want to be a part of the episode, just leave a comment below. Any closing thoughts?
Nah, man. You guys got some good episodes. You guys got some good albums for that 10 through 6. That was middle, with Blueprint and all of that. I'm like, okay, you feel me? And Banks, all right,
Top 5 gonna be crazy.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to episode. Man, I can't wait to part 2. Oh,
yeah, top 5. I'm coming with the heavy hitters. You feel me? I'm coming with the game changers.
Yeah.
You feel me?
oh, yeah. What's in the year on 5 for me? Ooh.
Yeah. And I thank you all for tuning in, everybody. For John and Wes, I'm Jamar. Good night and good fight, everybody.